Babe, make your mind up already. What do you feel like getting today? Honestly, I'm happy with whatever. I'm not just saying it. I solemnly swear that I'll be good. Whatever you decide on, I'm sure there'll be something on the menu that I'll be happy with. But we need to decide if we're going out or staying in. Because I'll have to sort my hair out and probably change too, depending on where we go. Which I can't exactly do if we don't know where we're going. Thank you, my love. I appreciate it. But I would have to change. What do you mean I'm not allowed to? I agree. It would be a terrible tragedy to change out of your shirt and sweats. You've changed your tune. You weren't letting me into them before, and now you don't want me out of them. Make your mind up. True, the circumstances were different. As I recall, you weren't too keen on me being in my own clothes either. So I guess that makes sense. I agree. I think it would just be easier to order in, wouldn't it? Right then. Phase 1 is complete. On to phase 2. And what are we getting? That depends. Are you in the mood for burgers or beef or rice? Or we could be really naughty and order burgers, beef and rice with a side of wings. What was that place called that does a really good Japanese food? I can't remember. Yeah, I think I ordered it last time. But my phone's on charge in the bedroom. And it's completely dead. Let's have a look. I'll recognize the name when I see it. No, not this one. Do you really want to know who it is? Here, just take your phone back. I'm not annoyed. What possible reason could I have to be annoyed? Oh, just oh. So were you going to mention at any point that you're talking to your ex? The right time. The right time would have been before I accidentally came across you messaging each other. I can't believe you wouldn't just tell me. Right, because I'm not upset at all right now. It all worked out perfectly, didn't it? I know you've got nothing to hide. You wouldn't just be handing me your phone if you had. I don't care who you message. I know most of your friends anyway. And I would never ask you to tell me who you're talking to. But this? This is an unspoken rule. Okay. If that was my phone, and my ex messaged me like that, would you be happy about it? I didn't think so. Hell, I wouldn't be happy about it. It's not about permission or anything twisted like that. It's about transparency and trust. Of course I trust you. You know it's not even about that. I don't want to find things out like this. I don't like the way it makes me feel. Call me jealous all you want. No, go on. That's what you want to say, don't you? Maybe I am. Would you rather I wasn't? Would you rather I didn't care at all? No, I don't want to sit down. Why is she messaging you? And what did she mean by you said you'd always be there for me? It was pretty hard to miss, especially when it flashes up on the screen like that. It's not like I was going through your messages. I would never do something like that. And you know it. Fine, I'll sit down. Tell me, what does she want? Okay. So, she only messaged you the other day? Well, I know you ended things nicely enough. And I know it was mostly mutual. You've told me that much. So what? You loved each other once, and now you have a free calling card to use on each other whenever you want. At any point in the future, everybody else be damned. My ex said the same to me after we broke up. You know, the usual. I'll always be there for you if you ever need anything. You can always come to me. It's something they all say. No, I would never. No matter where I am in life, I would never go back to that. It's not even as if you're still friends. You didn't even keep in touch. When was the last time you even spoke to her? Lovely. So just rock up when you need something. I should have taken a leaf out of her book. My ex promised I would never run out of ice cream. Do I have a direct debit set up where I get weekly deliveries? You'd like that, wouldn't you? But no, you're not allowed to make me laugh right now. Because I'm extremely annoyed. And you haven't even told me what she wants from you yet. How did she even start the conversation? After all this time out of the blue? Okay. So she heard you've got a girlfriend. A bit late to the party. Only recently found out, huh? Let me guess. A mutual friend mentioned it to her? Of course. Okay. And how has she made that your problem? Unbelievable. So what does she want? Money? You've got to be kidding me. Please tell me you're joking right now. Somewhere to crash for 4 to 6 months. Months, plural, is not crashing. Surely you're not considering it? I don't know. I feel like the world's gone mad and that would just be the final kicker. Did you really say that? Okay. Is that when she replied with today's message? Nice. So you politely tell her no and try to establish some boundaries. And she comes back with emotional blackmail. She sounds lovely. Surely she has other people who can help her out. I don't want to think about it, but I know it'll play on my mind later. You know, things like, what if she doesn't find somewhere to stay? But then I'll get annoyed because she's not your responsibility. But then why stop at her? There are plenty of people that we know that could do with some kind of help or another. The annoying thing is, a lot of the genuine people are too kind to even ask for help. And the ones that want to take advantage of you will have no problem knocking on your door in the middle of the night. I don't mean to generalize, and not to be mean, but you and I will always be my first priority. Our security and our comfort will always mean more. And if I'm selfish for that, then so be it. Did you find out who the mysterious mutual friend is? Of course you did. And did they get back to you? Really? So she does have other places to stay. This just gets better and better. Suddenly, I'm not feeling so selfish anymore. Man, I hate that so much. Playing on your kindness like that, and trying to hold you responsible. Like, I wouldn't say I'm your responsibility. No, I wouldn't. It's not your job to make sure I have somewhere to stay or make sure that there's food on the table. That's my own job. No, I get that. I understand that you can feel responsible. But I'm not here to take from you and to take from this relationship. 'Cause we're in it together. I know that I can lean on you, and you can lean on me too. But that's called being dependable. Yeah, everyone has ups and downs. But I'd like to think that I too bring to this relationship. Hey, don't get cheeky now. Well, I bring hugs. I bring cuddles. Come on, love. They're two different things. I can show you a little later on. What else? I also bring kisses. Yeah. An endless amount of kisses. So much that you won't know what to do with them. No, don't say that. No, I'm not cute when I'm jealous. And who said I was jealous anyway? Did I? No. I'm sure it was just your imagination. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I do. I feel better than before. What do you mean? Messaging her back? Darling, that's up to you. And you've handled it perfectly so far. You don't need me to tell you what to say. But if she gets out of hand and you need me to jump in, let me know. I could play the scary girlfriend role. Do you doubt me? Okay, good. No, I didn't even realize that my shoulders were this tense. Baby, don't scare me like that. I'm sorry too. I trust you, but I don't trust anyone that you've dated. Call me childish if you want, but they don't get to ask anything of you anymore. They don't get to interfere in your life. In our life. Only we get to do that to each other. I mean, look at us. We can't even decide on where to eat. We certainly don't need more people in the mix. Because I'm yours and you're mine. Of course I'm yours. I was never anyone else's. It's a silly question. I'm sorry I got annoyed. I couldn't help it. I don't know. Like I said, it's not about not trusting you. I guess it's more about my insecurities. Because I sometimes believe we're too good to be true. Like how we are together, how we met, how we fell in love. I'm just scared of losing you. It's not always there. It's times like this when it just jumps out. I love you too. I know. It's not anything you've done. Honestly, you've never done anything to make me feel insecure about us. I think, isn't it something we all feel to a degree? It's the fear of losing the best thing in my life. No, I'm not going anywhere. Well, are you gonna message her back? Eventually. No, I don't have a problem with that. She can wait. She'd be waiting forever if I had anything to do with it. No, I'm staying out of it. She can wait till after we're done eating. And maybe after we're done catching up on the Marvel movie marathon that we just started. You didn't hear that, did you? Hey, my tummy wasn't that loud. Well, I was only hungry before. Now I'm famished. Yeah, that's one hell of a way to work up an appetite. Let's not make a habit out of it. I guess it's easier to choose now, though. I know what I want to eat. Oh, I want it all.